tifu by giving my girlfriend money to surprise my boys, by user throw away the hair. My GF and I have been dating for about a year and a month ago she moved in with me. She has no kids but I have 11-year-old twin boys. I'm a single dad, their mom left shortly after she gave birth. In the beginning she would talk about my sons or goes to introduce them like meet EJ and here are his sons with Down syndrome and oh yeah my BF has kids but they have Down syndrome and once commented to a friend yeah I want a baby but my BF has disabled genes, I don't want a Downs baby. Which is incredibly ignorant and I've told her how this bothers me. Put people before their disabilities, they have names. She usually apologizes and laughs it off. I thought she was just oblivious and didn't understand disabilities. Twins with Down syndrome are unique and I tell them every day how special they are so when she is referencing them in a negative way, it's a relationship red flag. Today is their birthday and I gave her enough money to buy balloons, party supplies, each a cake, their favorite food, and to get a slip and slide. She offered to do this while I was at work. She said she was getting her hair done and then would go shop and set everything up. I was so excited to surprise my boys. I picked my boys up from their summer day program and head home. I walk in and it's just my girlfriend. I asked her where everything was and she said did you not see my text? There was a text hours ago saying oh no I forgot my wallet hehe. I said okay and she forgot her wallet and used my money to pay for her hair. I told her there was no way she didn't see it missing and started getting defensive. She said she had this hair appointment booked months in advance and would be put on a client blacklist at the salon for cancelling so she just used my money and insinuated she would do extra sexual favors to make it up to me. I asked her why she took my money that I gave her for my boys and she said it's not like they know it's their birthday, just tell them it's next month. I swear I have never felt so much rage in my life. We do not share bank accounts. She said you have a good job I will pay you back. I told her I gave her everything I had left until I get paid again, I get paid monthly. She said I was acting crazy when I told her to go back to the salon and have them refund her, shave her bald, get a IOU, or start sweeping up hair for it. Then she says again that we can just pretend it's their birthday on another day. She said she has no money to give to me right now. I told her what she did was stealing, I wasn't going to have a thief in my house around my kids, and to get out. She started crying saying she has nowhere to go and that I can't just evict her. She is not on the lease and hasn't lived here a full month nor does she have any mail with my address. I didn't realize until after she left that she stole my son's tablets and I'm in the process now of filing a police report and I'm shaking. I was distracted trying to calm them down because they got scared that I was upset. Not only do they have nothing for birthday they also don't have their tablets they use daily for communication and use nightly to calm down before bed. We have food but they were looking forward to having their favorites. I'm so tired of seeing people take advantage of people with disabilities who justify it as they don't know what's going on let alone have it happen at home. TLDR, I fucked up by ignoring the red flags and not seeing the way my girlfriend views my sons. I thought if she got to see them for who they are instead of their disability she would love them like she loved me. I gave her money to buy party stuff and gifts and she spent it on her hair and her excuse was they don't know. Throwaway account. Holy crap guys I can't keep up with all these comments, what is going on but please don't offer things I don't want my post pulled. To everyone saying to DM them, I can't. Thank you all for the advice and happy birthdays. Edit 2. I can't begin to keep up with all these comments and some are now removed/deleted. I'm calling it a night. Last edit, there is no GoFundMe and no Amazon wish lists. Don't curse me out if I don't respond right away. I'm done Reddit. TIFU by coming home early to surprise my wife, who was having a surprise birthday party for me, by user Milo_account 1-07. I'm still chuckling at this even though it's kind of fucked up. Long story short, I forgot my own birthday. Yeah I know it's weird, had a little bit of a rough childhood and my birthday was either never celebrated or forgotten well, both. So as I grew older I forgot about it myself, I mean we never did anything and whatnot so who cared. Now I'm married with a wonderful woman who's very thoughtful but she always does some kind of party or date on my birthday. But sometimes I still forget, so today I came home early from work to surprise my wife, who was surprising me. I walked in quietly, and I saw her in the kitchen with flour and cake mix on her forehead and tapestries, birthday cups, flowers and gifts around the table. She was making a cake, for a surprise party. My surprise birthday. My mouth dropped and I quietly walked backwards to the door, exiting quietly and waiting till 7:30 to come back home. My wife would be so sad and she was working so hard, smiling face with open mouth and cold sweat. So within a time frame of about 3.5 hours, I practiced my "oh my god I'm so surprised" face. When I came home she yelled surprise. And I did a very crappy surprise face, hugged her, and we had a movie marathon. This secret will never come out. But I think this was the best birthday ever. I find this kind of funny face with tears of joy. I will be taking this secret to my grave. TLDR, I forgot my own birthday, came home from work early to surprise my wife, and my wife was making a cake for my surprise birthday. Whoops. TIFU, by asking my employer of 3 years how much maternity leave I'd receive and to let me work remotely part-time after I deliver my first baby, by user Cantalia12345. My husband and I conceived in March and started to plan how we would handle the logistics of our first child since we both work full-time. My husband works remotely and I work in an office. I wanted to be able to work remotely as well and go into the office as needed so that I can be at home with our baby. I thought the worst case scenario was that I would be given a few weeks of maternity leave, and then if they disagreed with remote work that I would just go into the office per usual, and we would hire a caretaker to help with the baby during the day. I was wrong. After scheduling a meeting with my boss to notify him of the topic of discussion, I was told that I wouldn't be given any maternity leave paid for by the company, that the state would pay 67% of my salary for 12 weeks, and that after 12 weeks I shouldn't bother returning to the office. Basically I was fired and given zero maternity leave. I'm in shock. I really liked this place and thought they liked me too. TLDR, I wanted to simply ask my employer how much maternity leave I'd receive and if they'd be willing to let me work remotely, and instead I was told not to come back. Sad face. TIFU, by hiding that I ejaculated prematurely, by user sent one Nella. The fuck up was actually over 12 years ago. But I just found out recently. I dated a girl when I was about 19. I was a late bloomer and had only been with one girl before that. We had a great time and had tons of fun. We understood each other perfectly. One day I invited her over and things got pretty hot real quick. I was going down on her and then it happened. I came in my underwear. I was so ashamed and my reaction was to try to hide it. I said I had to go to the bathroom to get the condom, which was true. I cleaned myself up and rushed back. Now, it takes a while for me to reload. I am like a musket, not a machine gun. So she said now it's her turn to please me. My little guy did not react. A combination of nature and shame made it impossible for me to get hard. Trying to play it cool, I told her I was somehow not in the mood and we should just chill for a bit. She said okay, but the night was ruined. After that, contact dwindled and she ended up moving. Almost 13 years later we ran into each other. It was awesome. This girl is great. We are now over 30 and doing very well in life. We hit it off right away and went for a drink. We started joking about the past and we started talking about that night. She then tells me she really liked me and wanted a relationship with me. She was just so ashamed that she couldn't get me hard and that's why she didn't contact me anymore. FML. I started laughing and told her the truth. I jizzed my pants while going down on her. After that we couldn't stop laughing. Unlucky for me, she has a boyfriend and was moving to his country in the next days. So bwah, if you jizz your pants, be honest about it. Girls might be flattered. TLDR, jizzed my pants while going down on a girl I really liked. Tried to hide it from her. Couldn't get hard for her sex. She thought I didn't like her because I couldn't get hard. TIFU for not being gay enough, I guess, by user ball-shaped pizza. I, 17M, have always been gay, but only recently did I feel comfortable enough to make it public knowledge. It came as a surprise to most of my friends and family because in small towns like mine all gay people are supposed to be feminine and flamboyant, whereas I was seen as the tough guy or alpha male or whatever. Since coming out, many of my guy friends have been keeping their distance, which is something I feared would happen. But to be honest, it didn't bother me too much because I gained so many new female friends in the process. For the first time in my life I had a group of girlfriends. They accepted me even though I didn't really fit in. Some of them would even invite me to hang out after school. Like yesterday. One of the girls invited all of her girlfriends to hang out at her house, which included me. At the house, the girls were gossiping and making TikTok videos while I basically just reacted to everything. What happened next was unexpected. The girl who invited us over casually changed out of her school clothes in front of everyone. All of a sudden I was looking at a naked girl. She was easy on the eyes, but it didn't turn me on. However, that didn't stop me from getting an instant boner. My pants did nothing to make my erection less visible, and within a few seconds all of the girls noticed. I panicked and stood up, which made what was happening in my pants even more obvious. The girls laughed. I awkwardly apologized and practically fled home. Towards the end of the day, I sent the girls another apology in our group chat and explained that my erection meant nothing. The messages I got back were really hostile. The girls basically accused me of being a creep and pretending to be gay so I could spy on them in their bedrooms and then go home to masturbate. My first reaction was to send laughing emojis because I thought they were joking. I soon realized they were not joking, and those laughing emojis did not help my case at all. The girls decided to spread the news throughout the school. I found that out this morning when one of my guy friends ambushed me in the school hallway and asked me to rate the naked girl's body from 1 to 10. I also had to explain to him as well as others that I am gay and not fucking acting gay just to see boobs. I've been bombarded with messages on social media calling me creep and perv. None of my so-called girlfriends are talking to me. I can't go to my guy friends because all they do is question my sexuality and make inappropriate comments about the girl I saw naked. It seems like I'm the most popular person in school for all the wrong reasons. I've managed to type this post during lunchtime because no one wants to hang out with me. Right now I feel like punching people in the face, so it's probably best that I'm alone. On a lighter note, our high school talent show is tonight. I'm playing my guitar. No singing. Just solo guitar jamming. I almost backed out because of all the hate I've been getting. But now I'm hoping to use my time on stage to either set the record straight or get back at all my haters in some way. I need some ideas. TLDR came out of the closet. Girls got comfortable removing their clothes in front of me. I got a boner. Now everyone at school thinks I'm a creep who lied about being gay.